What was on his wrist thing?
Are you still playing?
Mr. Proska bowls when he wants to. Worked it out with the owner.
Can I join him for a few balls?
You wanna ask? Knock yourself out.
Be right back.
Mr. Who?
Just wondering if maybe I could join you for a couple games.
Private game. You mind?
No? Hey. Sorry.
Dang.
I was just really looking forward to throwing a few balls.
Get this moron out of my face.
What the heck?
You got a bad attitude, friend.
What? 36 hours earlier. I thought he was just being like arrogant.
Love that smell. Metal and oil. Fresh, never been fired. Take a whiff.
Like a good revolver, better. No chance of jamming up.
It's not a revolver.
I guarantee this baby will not jam. Or my name ain't Turk Barrett.
That's so funny.
This is how he negotiates, huh?
Oh, he was expecting him. Jeez. His bone. His bone. Oh my gosh. I would have been out the door already, lady. What in the world? What? He's just surrendering?
I want a lawyer.
What a crazy intro. Okay. He was obviously expecting him to come there because he said, is this how he wants to negotiate? Interesting. That was brutal. Oh, also, you guys, thank you for telling me who the actress in this was. So I know her from True Blood. I used to love the Sookie Stackhouse series. I read all of the books and then I watched some of True Blood. I stopped watching it because the acting just wasn't it for me, but I remember her in that. But she's also from God of War. She's the VA for Faye.
You're Jack Murdoch's kid, aren't you? It's all right. Seal of confession. Anything you said during the sacrament of penance stays between us. You could have killed 10 people. I couldn't tell anyone.
That seemed fair to you.
It's what it is.
That's crazy. Is that true?
Seemed you had a lot on your mind last time you were here. You don't want that latte?
Take care of yourself, Father.
I wonder if that's true. If you can just tell priests like, hey, I murdered 2 people. And they're like, do 5 Hail Marys. That seems, yeah, not fair. Not, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Because like even a therapist has to tell.
Never happened.
I don't know. People's memories these days ain't so good. Back in the day, I couldn't wait to see this view. Me and the boys driving in Friday nights. Kings of the castle.
Kings don't have bodies in the trunk. What's this about you moving to Florida?
Did you hear about Rigoletto?
Already retired.
Yeah, in pieces.
Somebody putting it to you?
You know the rules.
Is it the Russians?
The rules. You go first. Maybe. I got something to say. That's the way it's always been.
Russians got to be up their ass. Mostly around the docks.
Wasn't Rigoletto. Not what you're thinking.
So who are we looking at?
You tell me.
I don't know. Been scratching at it. Police reports get altered. Public records too. But I know a pattern when it shoves a thumb in my eye. New player, maybe?
Used to be if you killed a man, you sent his wife flowers. Now they just send his wife with him.
That's dark.
There are no rules, Benny. Not anymore.
So that's it? That's all I get?
You know, when I went away to do my 10, every newspaper in town dragged my name through the shit. The only one who did it without mentioning my kids. Always grateful for that.
Wow.
Then give me something. A name. Anything.
Take a pass on this one, Benny. Some fights will just get you bloody.
Interesting. Okay.
You know the whole let's stay out all night thing?
Yeah.
How about next time we skip the part with the eel?
Deal.
Hey, what do you think about getting a sign on the door?
Well, you got a sign.
A real one. Thought you were working for free.
I did. For a day.
She said, put me on the payroll now.
Jesus, what happened to your eye?
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just wasn't paying attention last night. Not getting a dog.
What, you don't like dogs? Who doesn't like dogs?
I love dogs.
Everybody loves dogs. Was that a knock?
Someone's at the door.
Our door?
Okay.
Is it gonna be crazy bowling alley guy?
Hi.
Oh.
Do you do walk-ins? I represent a consortium with diversified interests in the private sector, both domestic and international. We scout the landscape for promising talent to put on retainer.
Retainer?
Why are you approaching us?
Yeah.
Confederated Global Investments is my employer.
Not what I was asking.
It's the only name relevant to this discussion, Mr. Murdoch.
That's sketchy.
So, why us?
Obviously, the larger firms aren't able to provide the same hands-on attention that we pride ourselves on it.
It's a fair question. I'm here because my employer does extensive business in Hell's Kitchen, and who knows it better than two local boys who graduated from Columbia Law cum laude and summa cum laude. You set up shop right here in your backyard, despite the fact that both of you were made a very lucrative offer from Landman and Zach in Manhattan, where you interned.
You've done your homework.
Yeah.
Then forgive me for being blunt.
Blunt is a strong word.
In my line of work, I find it refreshing.
What is that line of work, exactly?
What my partner is trying to say is we're still building a practice, so we're very particular about our clientele.
All my employer wants is for you to continue to be ethical, decent men. And for that, for nothing more than your exceptional skills and your discretion. You'll be fairly compensated.
It's fair. That's fair.
Your partner doesn't seem convinced.
Like Foggy said, we're particular about our clientele.
I'm curious about your clientele. Do they all end up working for you after you get them off for murder, or just the pretty ones? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset anyone.
How did you know about Miss Page's situation? She was never charged. There was nothing in the papers.
I have friends on the force. I hear I'm not the only one. You have 38 minutes to get to precinct 15.
What? Now?
Everything you need is in this file. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you. Thank you, Barry. What is your problem?
You wouldn't even give us his name, Foggy.
Yeah.
Was on this check.
Yeah, maybe you would if you couldn't.
We're running out of time. The hell are you going? Matt!
He doesn't know who that is yet, right? Even from his side work? I mean, maybe. He's following the sound of his watch. That's crazy.
It's been taken care of, sir.
It's been taken care of. Oh. That's crazy that he just showed up for work the next day. After everything that he went through last night.
So what exactly happened, Mr. Healy, in your own words?
All I wanted was to throw a few balls.
Yeah.
She also says that you crushed the deceased's skull with a bowling ball.
Self-defense. The man and his whatever they were, they threatened my life.
They threatened you how? Verbally, physically?
Which sounds better?
Excuse me?
They threatened me both verbally and physically.
Wow.
So you say you didn't know or have never met Mr. Aska prior to last night?
No, but I do regret any injurious consequences my actions may have caused.
You have quite the legal vocabulary, Mr. Healy. Am I right in assuming this isn't your first rodeo?
I had issues. I'm better now.
I don't think so.
Mr. Healy, perhaps our firm isn't the right fit for you. Sorry,
Oh, he's getting weird vibes from him.
we have a full caseload right now, so...
I'd be happy to represent you, Mr. Healy.
What?
We're taking the case. When we start from the beginning, tell me.
He wants to know more about it.
But last time we spoke, I was told I could request an extension.
This was last month, yes.
What's the new form called? From the website. Of course. Thanks.
The Battle of New York newspaper article in the background.
Got a minute? Talk about next week's spread.
Already working on it.
Another organized crime thing?
No one else is on this yet. I'm the only one who sees it.
It's not sexy.
We're a newspaper, Ellison.
You know that's not what I meant, and nobody calls them that anymore.
It's not just the Russians. I think maybe the Union Allied scandal might tie into this.
Right, and you remember a bunch of fat old guys in some white-collar prison with more fat old guys.
The cops aren't even on this yet. We could be the ones to connect the dots.
It doesn't sell papers, Ben.
That's crazy.
I want you on the subway line, please.
Rumors bubbling. Will Hell's Kitchen finally get a subway line? Come on. You tell that every year.
And every year it kills.
For a fluff piece.
You know, you like to be on the ground, right? You like to talk to people.
There used to be a time when the people in this building wrote the hell out of the news.
Everybody we know is making twice what we are. Writing for blogs, working from home in their underwear. We're hanging on by our fingertips, Ben. You really want to be greasing that ledge?
It's such a crazy truth. How the internet changed times.
Oh, and I'll put in a call to the insurance drones. See what I can do, okay?
Why was he talking to that guy earlier? I wonder who they are. Like who the other guy was.
You must be a very important man. Is that a question? Statement. It's not every day a global investment firm picks up the tab for a murder suspect. Self-defense.
I just wanted to throw a few balls. It's like I keep saying.
You go bowling often, Mr. Healy.
When the mood hits.
And the deceased, he had no motive that you recall.
No.
You didn't provoke him intentionally or otherwise?
Are we breaking for lunch anytime soon?
Afraid of what might happen if we lose this case, Mr. Healy?
No. Are you?
Matt, a word, please?
That's why they gave it to him, right? That's why they gave them this case. With a bunch of zeros behind it.
We should not be doing this.
Doing what?
Defending professional criminals.
You're the one that keeps saying we need real clients.
That's not a client. It's a shark in a skin suit.
I suggest we waive criminal procedure law 18080. Give the DA more time to explore a plea. In the meantime, the best thing for you to do is to be forthcoming with us.
I want the 18080 date. If I'm indicted, which we know I will be, we'll waive all hearings and discovery and go directly to trial.
You'll need to testify.
I'm just gonna have faith in our judicial system, and you're gonna do your jobs.
That simple.
That simple. And as for the man who hired you, all you need to know is his check's gonna clear.
They're being set up, right? For what? For blackmail? Because she's tied into that company? I don't know. I don't know yet.
Wait your turn, man.
I got next.
The old arcade etiquette.
You want to tell me what the hell's going on with you? First you decide we're taking the case, unilaterally, and then you cross-examine the guy.
We want to keep the lights on. We got to take some cases for the money. You were right about that.
Okay, for the record, this is the first time you've ever said I was right. I hate it. This can't become what we do.
Yeah, I know.
And we have to be on the same team, making decisions together.
I got carried away. I'm sorry, Foggy.
It's okay. So, assuming he's indicted, which, yeah, it's on the DA to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that it wasn't self-defense. 5 says that she didn't come out of the back room until after the fight had started, which helps us.
What about Prohaska's men?
They lure it up.
When did the victims of an assault not give a statement?
Another chit in our favor. Plus, Healy's pretty banged up. Argued defensive wounds, which makes it look more like a fight and less like an execution.
So, you open, I'll sum up, and we should cash a check, have Karen see what she can find out about Confederated Globe.
Right. Where the hell is she?
Did she get spooked?
Here you agree in writing to never again disclose information regarding your former employer, the dissolved entity known as Union Allied Construction, or any of its affiliates.
Oh.
Well, you signed a non-disclosure agreement the day you were hired, Miss Page.
Everybody did.
Not everyone broke that agreement and distributed confidential information. You went to the New York Bulletin, privately owned news organization.
I had nothing to do with that article.
Legally removed from the premises of Union Allied wasn't the same one Mr. Urich refers to in this.
Dang.
Daniel Fisher was murdered, and your
I
client...
assure you that any illegal activity associated with Union Allied has been dealt with. Thanks very much to you.
That sucks.
Your own representatives, but I'm fairly certain they'll advise you to sign it. And as a show of good faith, my clients would like to offer you a lump sum of 6 months' salary.
For what?
And for any stress these events may have caused.
Stress.
They do feel it's their non-binding moral obligation to offer you a chance at rebuilding your life.
As long as I keep my mouth shut?
It's a clean slate, Ms. Page. A chance to put it all behind you.
Enticing. So enticing.
I know there's a limit to what you can do to what I can afford. I just want to make sure she can rest so she can get better. So she can come home.
Who is this guy?
That's what this will buy you.
And the appeal?
No promises, okay? Now get the hell out of my office. I've got a measles outbreak to deal with because idiot parents don't want to vaccinate, and my best nurse is out with who the hell knows what. What's that?
Cheese blunts from that place you like?
You should have led with that.
That'd be cheating.
No. I wonder who it is. A daughter, a wife, a mom? A wife.
Let's pull section 3515 of the penal.
3515.
And we'll take our facts and fit them to the CJI and the statute.
I see hot and sour soup. I love hot and sour soup.
Let's win cases, be popular, and make money.
Not about that, Foggy.
I know.
It's a subsidiary of a holding company, of a loan out to a holding subsidiary, and on and on and on. That kid's check cleared in about 2 seconds.
There's your money. Oh, hey, no more long lunches until this is over, okay?
You got it.
So, she's not gonna tell them what happened?
All right. Practice insights for
I like how banging on it actually worked. When did the show come out? I feel like I remember routers being terrible at first.
At the end of this case, the only verdict that you can render will be not guilty.
Members of the jury, this is an important case, and I have a few additional comments that I want you to consider.
I guess she's so nervous. After he walked in, he paid off the jury. In what favor?
So I'll be over soon, okay? Keep it together to the verdict. Can you do that? You ask me, it's almost like they're doing you a favor. I mean, you don't want something like that floating around. Go home. Get some rest. Got a big day tomorrow.
You don't want something like that floating around. So guilty.
I said stay down.
Son of a bitch!
What's on it?
A mistake she made when she was 19 and pretty. Something she don't want her kids to know about.
You get rid of it.
Oh.
Who do you work for?
I don't know.
I want a name.
There isn't one.
I believe him.
I walk by a building. If a light's on in the window, I got a job. I'm somebody else's
You
job.
tell her to get herself excused from the jury. Personal reasons, whatever it takes. After that, she never sees you again.
They'll kill me.
Then you better leave my city. Tonight.
My city?
The first alternate juror will replace her.
They're just gonna get to more people, right? But at least he can sniff it out.
The hell is he doing?
Reading the room.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, forgive me if I seem distracted. I've been preoccupied of late with questions of morality. Good and evil. Sometimes the delineation between the two is a sharp line. Sometimes it's a blur. And often it's like pornography. You just know when you see it. A man is dead. And my client, John Healy, took his life. What was in my client's heart when he took Mr. Prohaska's life, whether he is a good man or something else entirely, is irrelevant. My client claims he acted in self-defense. Mr. Prohaska's associates have refused to make a statement regarding the incident. The only other witness, a frightened young woman, has stated that my client was pleasant and friendly. The prosecution has failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that my client was not acting solely in self-defense. And those, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, are the facts.
Wow.
Now, beyond that, beyond these walls, he may well face a judgment of his own making. But here, the judgment is yours, and yours alone.
Great speech. Great closing argument.
I know 100 defense attorneys with more experience than Heckle and Jekyll.
It's not their experience that matters. Just open shop and they're completely clean. Say that about any of the other 100 you know?
I see. So it's not just because of their first client.
I can't move on Prohaska's holdings until the glare is off.
Get the papers ready. And let my employer worry about the rest.
Interesting. I thought there was a connection there, that they were trying to like blackmail them or get them to lose. I don't know. But it sounds like they really did just pick them because they're new.
I know how hard this must be for you.
My husband was found dead in your apartment. You have no idea how any of this is for me.
Union Allied, they offered me money, a lot of money, if I sign an agreement to never talk about what happened. They offer you something like that? They killed Danny. They tried to kill me, and now they just shuffle some papers and change their name, and they get away with it? They have to pay for what they've done.
They won't listen.
We'll make them listen.
I already signed. I have 2 kids, Miss Page, and they're all that matter to me now. If you have anyone that you care about, let it go.
I don't blame her.
I read your article
About the subway line?
about Union Allied construction. I think there's more to the story.
Please be seated.
Are they paying off the judge now? Or blackmailing her? Oh no.
Al in charge. She's sending him back in. Still split. DA will retry.
No, they won't. Will they, Mr. Healy?
That was a hell of a speech you gave, Murdoch. It was a hell of a speech.
Wow. Dang. Ow. Dang. This guy's putting up a heck of a fight.
Who does he work for? You think I'm afraid of you? Tell me.
Wilson Fisk!
Fisk.
If I ever see you in Hell's Kitchen again...
No!
You do not want to test me. You think this is still about you? I gave up his name. You don't do that, not to him. He'll find me and make an example.
Fisk. Kingpin.
You coward.
Jeez. That was so gross. He would rather do that than deal with Fisk? That's crazy. I mean, We've seen what kind of strings he's able to pull. I should have known. I should have put 2 and 2 together. That's who they've been working for this whole time. Wow. Yeah, Kingpin. I know, the bald head. And the big broad shoulders.
There's an old children's joke. You hold up a white piece of paper and you ask, "What's this?" A rabbit in a snowstorm. Are you interested or just looking?
Interested.
All that matters is, how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel alone.
Kingpin. Wow. I guess I wasn't really sure. I mean, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I like that they use the same actor from Hawkeye. And I'm kind of glad that I saw Hawkeye before this because he was terrifying in Hawkeye. But now I kind of know who he is. So it makes his presence even more felt. So for a while there, I was thinking that they hired Murdoch to take the case because of the ties that they had to the company through Karen and all of that. But I guess that's not the case. They just chose them because they're clean lawyers and it wouldn't raise more suspicion. That was that. So that's crazy. That's a crazy coincidence that they picked that law firm to represent that guy. And they wanted to keep Healy out of prison because he's a liability. He's someone that they can't kill behind prison bars again because there's already too much of that happening, too many bodies piling up. And they didn't want to get involved with crooked lawyers because that would look suspicious as well. So they were trying to do this cleanly. They were trying to clean up house very quickly and cleanly, but it's just a coincidence that they picked this law firm. I'm a little bit confused then about, did they want him to be guilty? They want him to be not guilty? I feel like there was a lot going on with the paid jurors and I didn't really know what to make of that. I'm not gonna lie, it went over my head a little bit. So if you guys could explain what they wanted out of that jury. What did they want out of Healy? Did they want him to go to prison? Did they not want him to go to prison? Because from my understanding, I thought that they didn't want him in prison so that they could just off him eventually because he was a liability and they can't kill another person behind prison. I definitely got a little bit lost there in the end. My main takeaway from this is that they have a lot of strings in and out of this network, in the judicial system, in companies that are in other companies. Sorry. It's a very crazy web of connection that all comes down to Fisk. At the top, Kingpin. I'm excited now for this season because Kingpin's scary. He's definitely a scary character. He was scary in Spider-Man. He's scary in Hawkeye. I'm very interested to see that kind of villain be a part in Daredevil and what he's going to do about it. And I think the whole thing with Urich, the old school journalist guy, he has a wife that he needs to provide for. He's obviously a good man. I think who he was talking to by the water was someone that has obviously been in and out of the gangs and stuff like that. Wants to retire, I guess has done jail time, but is free now. I guess he wanted to pay him for information on what was going on, but he kept saying, drop it. You don't want to be involved in this. Just let it go because there's something going on that I don't even know about, but I don't want to get near it. But now Karen is kind of getting a little crazy about it. So I'm assuming that she didn't end up signing the papers. She went to the husband's wife expecting her to be on her side and not sign the papers as well so that they could try to fight this. She's realizing that she's kind of on her own. But I'm wondering if she didn't sign the papers, if she is still able to openly talk about this company as of right now because she didn't take the money. Why hasn't she mentioned it to the lawyers? Why hasn't she mentioned it to the people that helped save her life that understand? Then again, I'm remembering that she doesn't really know who Matt Murdock is. She doesn't know that it was the masked figure that helped her put that newspaper out. So she probably still thinks that, well, they don't know. I don't want to get them involved. She obviously cares about them. She went and had that whole night out, and she's caring about them. So I guess she doesn't want to get them all wrapped up in it. And she doesn't really know who Matt Murdock is at night. This episode was very, very witty. I definitely had trouble understanding, and I still don't really understand the full extent of what was expected from that trial. Let's jump into the next episode. Siberia, 8 years ago.
Спокойной ночи, человечек.
Толку мне осталось.
Не надо.
Ты сам по себе. Скоро будешь толкать его. Нет, братик мой. Мы вот сюда уходим вместе. Где ты взял? Подарок от Алёши.
What is it, his rib?
Мы должны были оставлять его для крыс.
Ugh.
Москва опять. Москва? Это город похоронен в прошлом. Нам надо смотреть вперед, к будущему.
Ew.
Америки, где мы будем управлять, как короли.
Hell's Kitchen now. Is that the same Vladimir?
Он в черном.
By the docks.
Знал, кто нас нашел. Где мой брат? Баст!
We've seen him, right, in the first episode? Was that his brother? I feel like he looked familiar, but it was really dark, so I don't know. I know they've been dealing with Russians for a while, since the beginning, running that trafficking stuff. I really like the feel of this show.
You've been busy.
Yeah.
So, how's that working out for you? When you threw off the roof at my place, he's in a coma. Do you know that?
Yeah, I heard.
How do you feel about that?
I'll live.
Get off!
She hissed at her cat. Okay, I thought that's her neighbor's cat. That's right.
Hiding out here, using up all my sick days.
And just a while longer, just so I know the Russians aren't looking for you.
You really need to get some kind of body armor or something.
Slow me down too much.
So will a bullet.
You worried about me?
What if I were?
I would tell you I'm a big boy and not to be.
Right. That's why you keep ending up here.
Maybe I just like the sound of your voice.
So what happens the night you come by?
Here.
You shouldn't have.
Is that a phone?
Memorize a number, put yours in. Next time I need to come by, I'll call.
By come by, do you mean stumble in, bleeding half to death? You're gonna get yourself killed. You really gotta ease up.
No, I can't. Not yet.
I can take care of myself, Mike, you know?
It's not just about you.
I forgot that she calls him Mike.
You ever heard the name Wilson Fisk?
No. Who's that?
There's no public record. Nothing on the internet. Not one mention of Fisk.
Maybe whoever gave you his name was lying.
Would have known if he was.
Yeah, he literally killed himself after saying it.
So what, you're just gonna go out there, punching whoever you can, hoping to find somebody who knows this Fisk guy?
Apply enough pressure, someone will break.
What an exit. Renaming everything.
I know how much your people delight in extolling the amount of pain they can endure, but maybe next time you could try ducking.
Oh, there's his brother.
Your distribution infrastructure just doubled.
Tell your employer we are grateful.
There was a complication.
One you assured us you were addressing.
Do you know what he was asking? This fool who laid hands on my brother?
Not my concern.
It should be. He was asking about your employer.
We have not heard of this.
That's because we've been talking behind your back about how the Russians can't seem to handle one man running around in a mask. If he had an iron suit or a magic hammer, maybe That would explain why you keep getting your asses handed. We value the services you provide, but clearly you need help providing them.
Tell
We
Mr.
don't
Fisk.
say his name.
Tell Mr. Fisk that if he wants a pound of flesh, he can come here and carve it himself.
His eye twitch.
Not an order. The choice of how we proceed is yours. Talk it over with your brother.
Несчастная маленькая сука. Звони Петру.
Зачем?
Почему ты думаешь?
Если начало выслуга...
Его начальник? Потому что это придаст, что он просто человек.
Так же, как и козел в маске.
Что мы знаем о нем?
Ничего. Семен наверняка что-то знал.
Иисус воскрес на третий день. Семен выспался.
Okay. It would betray the fact that he's just a man. So they're getting a little arrogant about it.
They killed Daniel Fisher. They tried to kill me.
I'm still a little unclear on that point.
Well, what about Rance? Do you really believe that he just up and hung himself in jail? I mean, that guard tried to do the same thing to me. Why don't you ask him?
Farnham? He's dead.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Overdosed on pills or some such. Seen a pattern here, Miss Page?
Suicides.
You don't understand how lucky you are. Count the angels on the head of a pin and move on.
A construction company is brick and mortar, literally. But you cannot just shift cranes and trailers and office equipment like you can numbers on a page. There has to be a trail if everything is being liquidated.
Thanks for the coffee. I did some digging into your past activities.
Well, I did some digging too. I read every big story with your byline, the VA kickbacks, toxic runoff, the teachers' union scandal. Hell, you pretty much brought down the Italian mob. Whatever happened to that reporter, Mr. Urich?
Dang. So he's a big shot journalist.
He got old.
Aw. So he's scared of this story. He wants to do it, but he's scared of it. Everyone's telling him not to, also.
И двое таки кончит. Да. Обычно его посылаем для этой работы.
What?
О, он бы понял.
What is that?
Фиск осторожен. Если он подумает...
Тогда что? Что, если подумает? Чего ты боишься?
От хозяев в Москве там месту пораже. Я дал себе слово, когда выйдем на войну, не размениваться. Дело принципа.
Когда у нас ничего не было, мы согласны были о всем.
Мы потеряли путь. В этой стране богатство.
Тогда давай опять найдем вместе.
Princes of Moscow, huh? Is it adrenaline? It's not gonna cure him. Is it something else?
Ты уверен? Был адреналин?
It was.
Убери трубы.
Сёма, это мы, Анатолий и Владимир.
Скажи мне, кто это сделал тебе?
Дело.
Oh no, is he gonna say the apartment that she's...
Звони Петру.
Dang, they pumped him full of epinephrine just to get answers? That's wild. The kid.
Hola.
He saw a lot.
What about the masked idiot?
Your brothers can't handle him. I'll find another solution.
The masked idiot.
Thank you, Wesley.
He seems so calm and kind. It's hard to believe that he's such a bad man. He's the definition of you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. But it seems like he does have a big heart. I'm not sure if his storyline will be the same as it was in Spider-Man, where he had a family that went away from him because he did evil stuff.
How are you enjoying Rabbit in a Snowstorm?
You remember?
Of course. It's one of my favorite pieces.
I hung it in my bedroom.
Oh.
It's the last thing I see every night.
That's either very romantic or very sad.
I wanted to thank you for it, personally.
That's really not necessary, but you're welcome.
I was actually wondering if you cared to join me for dinner.
I'm the only one working here tonight.
He, like, stuttered. He's flustered.
That's it? You're not gonna offer to buy every painting in here so I can close up early? A guy actually tried that once.
A woman that can be bought isn't worth having.
I'm partial to Italian.
We agree on more than art.
Vanessa.
It's Wilson.
Oh, he told her his real name. Are they in there?
My mom wanted me to be a butcher, you know that?
Oh, not the butcher story.
Are they gonna kill her?
But I'm fairly certain it wasn't about bailing out a piss-drunk electrician who nearly burned his house down. Let's cross.
Admittedly involving cigarettes and gasoline, but still.
An actual office would involve plantery and equipment, fax machines, or whatever successful people use. What if we're doing this all wrong? What if Landman and Zach was the way to go?
You hated interning there.
I hate being broke.
We're doing good here, Foggy.
Are we?
Yeah, we're making a difference.
You get a new phone? We afford that?
Can we afford that?
Foggy, I'll see you tomorrow.
It's a girl, isn't it? You got a new phone just for your girls.
I keep forgetting that he's
Hey, what's
like
up?
a ladies' man.
Claire, can you hear me?
He just threw his cane in the trash. He's not in disguise. They took her. Oh no. Look, I'm also like trying to listen.
Santino nie обманул. Уверен.
Well, you found her. Dang.
Who'll bid 60,000? Do I have 60,000? 55 going once, going twice. Sold for 55.
What is this?
Liquidation of Union Allied Construction, LLC. 42 desktops with Thunderbolt display. Estimated value 540,000. We'll start the bidding at 70,000. 70,000 right here and now 75. 75,000. I have 75 over here and now 80.
What is she doing?
Stop what you're doing. Don't turn around. To your right, a woman in a white blouse. Eyes front, Jesus. Spend the next hour raising your paddle. Win something.
I don't have any money.
Figure it out. Meet me in the diner when you're done.
How did you know I was here?
Wow. How did he?
225 going once, going twice. Sold for $225,000.
He must be like keeping a tab on her to make sure that she doesn't do anything stupid because she went to him in confidence and
Let's go.
It's okay. It's me, Santino.
well, they left him alive.
Claire fue llevada por gente muy mala. Les oí decir su nombre. Necesito su ayuda, por favor.
Yo no dije nada. No al principio. Me llevaron al techo como hiciste con el hombre. Me dijeron si le digo algo a alguien. Será prima.
Algo que me puede ayudar a controlar.
Les vi entrar a un taxi, pero no por atrás, por adelante, como si fueran de ellos.
¿Cuál fue la compañía? ¿Viste el nombre?
Velas. Velas Taxi.
Wow. He remembered really important information.
I don't know much about wine. My assistant, he recommended it.
Maybe I should be out with him. That was a joke.
Yes, of course.
You don't do this much, do you?
No, I've been preoccupied.
What is that? He always touches it and they always show it. It's like a cuff link, but why?
I realized that the city was a part of me, that it was in my blood. I would do anything to make it a better place for people like you.
By trafficking and bringing drugs in. It's a really weird way of making it better.
You answer, he stops hitting you. Everyone is happy.
I told you I don't know who he is.
Tell me his name.
She doesn't know.
He never told me.
Сергей, Владимир просил не мочите, пока не разъясните.
Until?
I will begin breaking you, a piece at a time.
Oh, it scared me. Is he here?
Yeah.
He's here.
Yeah.
He found them fast. Oh my gosh.
If you want to know his name, ask him yourself.
She's like, you guys messed up. What the heck? Nope. I can't see anything. Lady, she should have just...
I'm walking out of here.
No, you are. Put the gun down. Or I promise you, you'll never hold anything in that hand again.
Ебать тебе в рот.
It hurts, doesn't it? Being in pain, being afraid.
Dang, lady. Wow. He found them so fast. She's lucky that kid was paying attention to what taxi company took her. I guess they gotta rename again if there's any of them left.
You bid on anything?
Yeah, some office equipment from a realtor. Yeah, $3,500 I don't have. Charge it to the law firm where I work.
Yikes.
How did you know I was gonna be there?
Wasn't looking for you.
Oh.
I said you should move on. Didn't say anything about me.
I see.
About the office equipment, Union Allied or whatever it is that they're calling themselves now. They're buying it back.
They underestimated what people in power will do to stay there. Didn't think you'd make the same mistake after what happened to you.
She's got guts.
From your first series of articles about the VA, what happened to her?
She met the worst fate. Married beneath her. We need to be smart. Smarter than they are. Don't visit me at the office anymore. And don't tell anyone else about this. That doesn't work for you. Get up and get the hell out of my life.
That works for me.
Good. First thing, sign the agreement from the Union Allied lawyer.
No. I signed that. I can't ever talk publicly about this.
Yeah. But I'm not signing it.
True. And it's safer for her. They don't like loose ends.
Кто это сделал? Хозяев, что нам? Ладно, стой там. Это был Петр. Фиск объявился. Он нам нужен, брат.
Я не поклонюсь перед ним!
They're very prideful.
Are you sure about dessert? They have an incredible zuppa inglese.
Don't children have that at birthday parties?
Yes.
Chocolate was always my downfall. Milk chocolate, not the dark stuff they say is bitter for you. It's good to try new things. Get out of the comfort zone.
Yes, we get caught up in what we're doing, who we think we are.
They're showing this like soft romantic side of him. It's very interesting.
Tonight, I'm just a man enjoying the company of a captivating woman.
I told you he's indisposed.
Half the room got up.
I want to tell you, my brother and I, we gratefully accept...
Wesley will take care of you. Put him in a car.
Understood.
Like death. Oh man. He ruined his date. He's gonna be so angry.
But the rest of the stuff's coming tomorrow.
The rest?
Yeah, like a printer and conference phones and a copier, and yeah, there was an auction and, you know, we needed stuff, so I charged it to the office, but don't freak out.
I ever tell you my mom wanted me to be a butcher?
A butcher?
You know what I told her?
What did he tell her?
You have pretty good hands for a blind guy.
Used to patch up my dad.
He ran around in a mask, too?
He was a boxer.
So you take after him, then?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You've had a lot worse.
I mean, I'm sorry for getting you into this. I never thought that I'd be putting anyone else at risk.
Aw.
You didn't ask me to pull you from that dumpster.
No, you did it because you're a good person. And you almost got killed.
Tell me it was worth it. Tell me that you've got a plan. An end game.
Claire.
Anything.
I'm just trying to make my city a better place, that's all.
I think maybe it's a little more complicated than that now.
Nothing's changing out there. No matter what I do, I'm making things worse.
Tell that to the boy you saved from the Russians. Feel my heart. Come on, feel it.
What?
What is it telling you?
That you're scared.
Because I am. More than I've ever been in my life. And I am not alone. But you can do something about it. For all of us, Mike.
My name is Matthew.
Well, that's pretty risky. I mean, if they found her once, they could find her again.
I don't usually date customers.
Came out with me tonight.
And here we are.
Returned the painting, and I'd no longer be
I'm not interested in gestures, Wilson. Or your money. Or whatever that was all about at the restaurant.
Oh, she's freaked out.
There's something different about you. Not so sure it's a good thing now.
Like you said, I don't do this much. And I'm sorry that our night, it went sideways. But I enjoyed our time together very much, Vanessa. If you don't feel the same, even a little bit, just tell me. And I promise you won't see me again.
I don't know how I feel.
So, like, a maybe? I mean, she's probably just freaked out. She has to know he's mob related or something.
The man in black came before our men had finished.
You were right to reach out to us, although a call would have been more appropriate.
Yeah.
I wanted to speak with him in person. Try to put the past behind us.
The past behind.
Why are we stopping?
Yeah.
They say the past is etched in stone, but it isn't.
They're gonna kill him.
The past can never be completely erased. It lingers like the scent of burning wood.
It was poetic.
Sir? Yes, passenger side.
Was that him?
Oh my gosh. That didn't cut him, right?
You embarrassed me. Embarrassed me in front of her.
The way he throws his punches. It's so scary. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's good. Stop. That was really scary.
Tell Mr. Potter, I'll need a new suit.
What about this?
Take what's left of him and send it to his brother.
It'll start a war.
I'm counting on it.
Oh, he doesn't care. He's so scary. It's kind of funny because I said it in this episode, but he is the definition of you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. And we just saw that happen. This show is so good. I love the vibe of it. I feel like it's kind of, and this is going to be really strange to say. I feel like it's kind of like relaxing. But then there's moments of intensity that are just like, they snap you back into the action, and the fighting in it is so good. The way that the fights are done and the choreography, I guess is the term, the story and the way that they tell it, it's just very, it's slow burny. And I like it a lot because of that. But then there's also this like huge weight to it because we're dealing with not just like comic book strip type of like evil haha type of stuff, but this is real life stuff. This is real life crime and the lawyer side of it and the web of lies and crime and all of it. And I just find it really interesting and very, very well done. But I love that there's now this reporter side of it all where apparently he took down the Italian mob at one point, but he has this whole resume behind him and now he's working with Karen. So I think that that piece is really interesting, all while Matt is using his fists and his body to take down the underworld. They're both just coming at it from two different angles, but both can be beneficial. They're dealing with some crazy heavy stuff. This fist guy is not to be trifled with. And I think it's really interesting that this episode really harped on the softer side of him falling in love with that woman, seemingly. I mean, love at first sight, or he just was so infatuated by her. And I think it's really interesting that that was the part that they wanted us to see. And it's reminding me back of with Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, where he had the family and the daughter, and then they witnessed him doing some horrible stuff, and then he snapped because of it. And I feel like that was same vibes, same kind of like origin, but I think it's really interesting that he's trying to be this man and trying to, in his mind, make a better city, but he's causing so much crime. He's doing so much horror, and it's just very interesting. He's a very interesting character, very crazy villain. But yeah, definitely loving this show. I can't wait to get into more and unfold more of the story because it's just very, very well done. I will see you all next week for more. Bye.